Here at Little Creatures Taipei, making an Australian classic dish of a seasonal fruit pavlova, which involves cream, meringue, and any seasonal fruits. So right now we're using mango, pineapple, and some fresh passion fruit. The ingredients for pavlova is always a fresh fruit, meringue, and a cream. So the first element we're going to do is actually a yogurt cream or yogurt mousse. I use yogurt because it has a little bit more acidity, so it helps to balance out the very sweet fruit. So yeah, first do yogurt mousse. Yogurt mousse is a blend of yogurt and cream. There's also some gelatin, a little bit of vanilla, and some sugar in there as well. And then we put it into basically make the cream, and then we put it into a cream siphon, and then we add the gas charges. And that helps to add some air into it. So it's basically making whipped cream, but with yogurt. In the bottom, we have some yogurt mousse. Next, we're going to add some fresh mango. These are just mango pieces that have been cut into nice, large pieces. I like to keep it a little bit bigger because it's a softer texture, and also it's like you want to have that nice, juicy mango texture and flavor. A few bits of pineapple. And then this is another element that I add that people don't usually, but I think it just makes a little bit surprising. So this is an olive oil. We use an Australian olive oil, and I've infused it with a native pepper from Taiwan called Macau pepper. Just adds another little citrus element and makes it a little bit more interesting. So yeah, a little bit of the Macau oil. I'm going to add a few little pieces of mint. So classically in Australia, you'll see that a lot of pavlovas are garnished with mint. Just helps to cut through the sweetness as well as the fruit. So next, the important part is the meringue. So this is just egg whites, sugar, a little bit of vinegar, and a little bit of cornstarch. And it's a baked meringue. So you make a meringue first. You can buy these in the shop. Usually in the shop, they're very dry because they've been completely dehydrated through. For a classic pavlova, it tends to be baked, so the outside has dried and gone crispy, but the inside there's still a little bit of chew to it, so it's not too, there's a little bit more moisture left inside. You want it to be a little bit chewy. So next, meringue. I'm going to add some more pieces of mango. I also find that if a meringue is a little bit drier than I want it to be, by sandwiching it in between the 2 layers of fruit and cream, it helps to add a little bit more moisture. So I'll add some mango. These are all local Taiwanese mangoes. They're really, really nice right now. Very sweet. Pineapple's great because it's sweet, but it does have a little acidity to it as well. I'm going to add a little bit more of the Macau oil, add a bit more yogurt mousse. This element here is actually a shaved ice. We make it with passion fruit pulp. Basically just water, sugar, and fresh passion fruit pulp. And we will mix it all together and then pass out all the seeds. So you can see it's nice and yellow and clear. No seeds at all, which is great. Again, this adds a lot of acidity, helps to cut through all of the sweetness because the meringue is sweet and the mangoes are sweet. So you really need that acid. So we're going to top the dish. Classically, for pavlova, you wouldn't see shaved ice. But I feel like this is a very refreshing element and it goes really well with everything that's involved. So hot summer's day in Taiwan, you really just feel like shaved ice. So we're just going to layer that on top. Combining two great Aussie loves, I guess, of like Taiwanese love for shaved ice and Australia's love for pavlova. Final element, we're going to add a little bit of fresh mint, makes it look nice and pretty. And last but not least, we're going to add a little bit of fresh lime zest. If you don't want to make this at home, you can always come in here to Little Creatures Taipei, and it's on the menu all year round. Just depending on the fruit in season will depend on which flavor you get. Serve this dessert, well, we suggest you have it with Little Creatures Dog Days Session Ale. The Session Ale actually has a lot of sort of passion fruit, juicy, sort of fruity notes, which goes really well with the pavlova dessert. And actually the Dog Day Session Ale is available in some supermarkets here in Taiwan.